Hello and welcome back to Game Domain as we bring to you another episode of our Top Sellers series. I'm your host, Kerberos. Now up till now with our Top Sellers series, we've been covering Nintendo consoles, but today we're going to break tradition and talk to you about none other than the Xbox 360. The Xbox 360 was released by Microsoft in 2005 as a successor to the original Xbox. The 360 quickly became one of the more popular and successful gaming consoles, and many gamers today still have nostalgic feelings about the console, myself included. The 360 has sold over 84 million units worldwide to date and features an array of classic games that fans love. The Modern Warfare series, Black Ops 1 and 2, Halo 3 and 4, and many other major gaming franchises took advantage of this great console and were able to sell a lot of games and make a lot of money for it. Now, let's get into the video and see what games get to call themselves the Xbox 360's top sellers. Number 5. Minecraft, Xbox 360 Edition. The number 5 best-selling game in the history of the Xbox 360 should be no surprise. And this is one of those AAA games which have high budgets and have been released across multiple consoles. This game is Minecraft, which took the gaming world by storm when it was released in 2011. The game quickly became one of the most popular games of all time and has been released on consoles from the Nintendo 3DS to even the PlayStation Vita. Now, we don't really have to explain to you guys what Minecraft is and what it's about, but we can tell you that the Xbox 360 sold so many copies due to fans from the PC wanting it on multiple consoles. Sure, there were new fans who first played the game on the Xbox 360, but the majority of sales were from people who couldn't get enough of this block-placing game. There's so much to do and so much to see in Minecraft that people have spent up to 15 days just in one world alone, and just about every gamer has played this game. Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition was probably the best console version of the game, and really even matched the PC Java version everybody's come to love. It's no surprise that this game is finding its way onto this list, and Minecraft is certainly worthy of being the 5th best-selling game on the Xbox 360. Number 4. The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. Coming in as the 4th best-selling game on the Xbox 360 is a game that helped to pave the way to the incredible open-world games we've gotten in recent years. And that is The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. Skyrim is the most recent installment of the traditional Elder Scrolls series and was released back in November 2011. The player completes different quests and improves skills and really plays the game at their own pace. You can play the game from either first-person perspective or third-person, and the graphics still hold up today. Skyrim has become a very popular game over the years and has since seen graphical upgrades in recent re-releases. Skyrim gives the player their own set of feet to walk on, and then the player controls their journey from there. Throughout your journey, you can take on different dungeons, explore the wilderness, and stock up on goods in cities and villages. Skyrim has and probably will always be remembered as one of the true pioneers of open-world gaming, and it certainly deserves being the 4th best-selling game on the Xbox 360. Number 3. Halo 3. Coming in as the 3rd best-selling game on the Xbox 360 is one of the most popular multiplayer experiences of all time, and quite frankly, my favorite game on the console. Halo 3. Halo 3 is the 3rd installment in the Halo series, which follows the story of Master Chief and the Arbiter. Halo 3 was released in the early stage of the Xbox 360's lifespan and was quickly welcomed with open arms by fans of the beloved Halo franchise. Halo 3's gameplay was the smoothest in the franchise at the time, and it brought back many returning aspects from the previous 2 installments. Halo 3 also introduced the map editing tool Forge, which lets people create and edit maps of their own or an existing map. Players would then have the ability to make their own fun little mini-games or adventures, making it a fun experience for them and their friends to enjoy. And on a personal note, if you've never tried Griffball, it's what's up. Halo 3 was one of the pioneers of multiplayer gaming and used the brand new Xbox Live feature to create an online experience in which players from all around the globe would square off against one another in different game modes and earn XP, which would help the players to rank up their achievements. This seems like a simple multiplayer system now, but back then, it was truly revolutionary. Halo 3 will always be remembered as one of the most iconic games in the Halo franchise, as well as a huge step for the world of multiplayer gaming that we all enjoy in our lives today. The number 2 greatest selling game on the Xbox 360, once again, should be a no-brainer. Some of you will probably wonder why this game isn't number 1, but we'll get to why that's the case in just a bit. This game is, of course, Grand Theft Auto V. Grand Theft Auto V is one of the most played games right now, and it's been out for almost 5 years. Much like Skyrim, the game defines open world, and the massive multiplayer gives fans an endless amount of fun. New stuff is being added almost weekly, and this game's popularity might carry its way right into the release of GTA 6, whenever that happens. Hey, Rockstar! Where's GTA 6? But all this stuff is happening nowadays, so what made the Xbox 360 version start this trend and do so well? Fans were more than hyped up for the release of GTA 5, and the game looked beautiful, even on the Xbox 360. This game is master race. The openness and great graphics made fans' wallets shiver, and they went out and pre-ordered the game immediately. The Xbox 360 version is basically dead now, but in its reign, it certainly deserved being the number 2 best-selling game on the Xbox 360. But what was number 1? Let's find out. Number 1. Kinect Adventures. Alright, before you kill us, just hear us out on this one. This number 1 pick is going to rile up a lot of fans, but we don't make the list. It's all straight, factual data on the sales of the 5 best-selling games on the Xbox 360. The number 1 is a very similar situation to what we had on Top Sellers Wii Edition, and yeah, the number 1 game is yet another gimmick from the company who made the console. Kinect Adventures. Kinect Adventures was released alongside with the purchase of an Xbox 360 with the all-new Kinect. We aren't going to get into the details of the Kinect, as we really don't have much time to, but it was basically a camera that detected your movements and implemented them into in-game actions. Kind of a more advanced Wii Motion Plus. So, with every new gimmick, there's gotta be that gimmick's flagship experimental game, and in this case, that's Kinect Adventures. Kinect Adventures was a series of kind of fun, at least for the first time, little mini-games you could play by yourself or with others, and that's basically it. There's not much to say about this title other than the fact that it was made to sell more Kinects, and it worked. It sold 24 million copies, and even more Kinects were sold, so good job. With all that said, we're officially crowning Kinect Adventures as the Xbox 360's top seller. Thanks for watching today's edition of Top Sellers, and just a reminder for you guys that we don't make this list. If I was in charge, Halo 3 would be the top 4 selling games on the Xbox 360, probably followed by Borderlands, but that's beside the point.
Yay!
We literally look on Wikipedia as to what games were statistically the 5 top selling games on the 360, and talk about them. Don't forget to check out our other top seller videos, where we've covered the GameCube, Game Boy Advance, and Wii. Leave a like and subscribe and tell us down in the comments what console you want us to do next. Be sure to check out our community Discord in the links below, as all of our fans are welcome to come and talk gaming with our staff. Stay tuned for great gaming content, and thanks for watching Game Domain. I'm Kerberos, and this has been another episode of Top Sellers.